Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about Ralph Lauren's Ralph's Club Eau de Parfum. I think this bottle just looks absolutely amazing with the flask design with the cap that flips up. This is a 100 ml, also known as 3.4 ounces, and I got this for around 35 bucks at a discounter. So that is really nice. You can't really tell, but I have used the fragrance about this much. Stops pretty much where the plastic part on the top meets the glass part on the bottom. So I've used it a good amount, and I will be explaining to you why that is later in this video. Other thing about this fragrance is it says Ralph's Club right here on the bottle, and it says Ralph Lauren on this side, and then there's the Ralph's Club logo up here that you see on the other Blankers Parfum and Elixir. So I got this fragrance because I actually smelt it in a Sephora, and I was able to test it, spray it on myself, and I really enjoyed it. It's a super nice, fresh, mass appealing lavender fragrance. Very put together though. That's what I liked about it. My favorite part about this fragrance is how it's just a more sophisticated version of a Dior Sauvage DNA. It's super nice, pleasing to the nose, but it also is a little bit more put together because I think Dior Sauvage is a little bit more casual, whereas this is a more elegant fragrance and a more sophisticated fragrance. So I already have the dry down on my hand right here. I am going to spray the opening on my wrist, and I'm going to describe how it smells. So immediately you get a very fresh, some citrus off the top, and some lavender. Opening similar to Parfums Marly Percival, not the same but similar. Lavender, citrus, definitely some bergamot, and then you get a little bit of iris. Actually, it smells a little bit green in the opening, and then it quickly dries down to a more of a sweet, fresh fragrance, but in an elegant way, in a smooth way, not in the way where a Rasasi Hawass is like a bubblegum sweet. It's not like that at all. It's more of a pleasant, sweet, kind of gourmet dessert, but it doesn't smell gourmand. It doesn't smell edible. Just in the way that a dessert is sweet, but it's not sickly. I just love how smooth it is. That lavender stays consistent through the whole fragrance. Maybe some cardamom in there too, I'm not entirely sure, but I can definitely see that because there's a little bit of spice in there that you can kind of get. But I really like it. A very nice, fresh, kind of like a fabric softener type fragrance. Kind of like a linen t-shirt, or not a linen t-shirt, but like a linen like button down like I'm wearing. I think it's very nice, very pleasant. It's one of my favorite casual scents for sure. And then as it dries down, it gets a little bit woody. I could definitely see there being some cedar in here, or maybe some oak moss, and that lavender stays consistent. It's a little bit green, but also smoothly sweet at the same time. And that freshness, that fabric softener freshness is just so nice all the way through. Super nice and casual. You could even get away with this not even being a cologne. You could just say, oh yeah, it's just how my clothes smell from the washer. It's super nice. Now let's go to Fragrantica and check out what notes are listed. Alright, so I have the notes put up on Fragrantica, and this note pyramid is actually very simple, which I was not expecting. The top notes are lavender and clary sage, which I can definitely smell the lavender. That's the most prominent note in this fragrance. And clary sage, sure, I can get behind that, but there's got to be some sort of other notes in there that is not listed, like some iris and some bergamot. Middle notes, Virginia cedar. Like I said, I could definitely smell some woods in here. I said probably cedar. I was right. And then in the base it says vetiver, which yes, I can kind of get in the base. Yeah, because it gets woody and kind of green, but at the same time a smooth greenness, and that sweetness from that lavender kind of stays consistent, and you also get that cedar from the middle notes. I can agree with this note pyramid. All these notes are in the fragrance, but I think they could have definitely added some more notes because this fragrance is way more than just lavender, clary sage, Virginia cedar, and vetiver, for sure. Now, the longevity on this fragrance isn't actually that bad, but it's not amazing. It's around 6 hours, maybe to 8 hours, depending on how much you spray. But honestly, that's perfect for me. Just a casual daily wear fragrance, a super light, airy, aromatic scent. I think 6 to 8 hours is perfect, works great for a school day. It's really nice, really pleasing to the nose, and it's kind of one of those fragrances that isn't going to punch you in the face with sweetness or spiciness or vanilla or any sort of fragrance like that. It's a very soft, smooth, elegant fragrance. Now, when do I recommend you wear this fragrance? I say it will definitely shine the most in spring when it's like warm and flowers are blooming and it is very light and airy outside, if that makes any sense. You can definitely pull this off in the summer too because it's fresh and lavender-like, but then in the fall and the winter, you could definitely wear it. It would definitely work in the fall and winter, but it won't as much match the vibe as it would in spring and summer, but you could definitely wear this in fall and winter. It would still work great. It's going to be very pleasing. So if I was to rate this fragrance out of 10, I would give it an 8.5. An 8.5. Super nice. You can wear this anywhere, any day. This is one of the fragrances where you can literally wear anywhere. For example, Versace Hawass you can wear any time in the year, but not necessarily every event. It's not going to fit every occasion. But this fragrance, I think, fits every single occasion. Can be at a fancy dinner, could be going to prom, could be going to sports practice, could be going to an amusement park. This fits every single occasion flawlessly, but it not as much fits winter and fall, but you still can wear it. So if you have any questions, please comment down below. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.